They branded me lucky, like it was some kind of joke, but what they didn't see was how I turned that label into my secret weapon. I remember the day I finally decided to take control, to stop living under the shadow of everyone's expectations and start building my own empire. I was just a girl from a modest neighborhood, working as a teller in a small bank branch, where the most exciting thing was counting cash and dreaming of something bigger. Every day, people would dismiss me with a shrug or a condescending smile, calling me just a teller, as if my ambitions were a joke. But deep inside, I felt a fire that no one could see, an unquenchable desire to prove them all wrong. I knew I was destined for more. I could feel it in my bones. One night, after closing the branch, I stayed late, staring at the bank's blueprint on my phone, planning how to buy that branch from the inside out. I secretly saved every penny I could, cut corners, and learned everything about the financial world from books I hid under my bed. I watched the big players, studied their moves, and envisioned myself in their shoes. It wasn't just about wealth, it was about respect, power, and justice for the countless women like me who had been underestimated for too long. When I finally made my move, I didn't do it with loud declarations or grand speeches. I was patient, relentless, and precise. I used the very system they thought I was too simple to understand. I bought shares in secret, manipulated the market with quiet precision, and when the moment was right, I stepped into the CEO's office of that same bank branch, now mine. The day I took over, I could feel the stunned silence in the room, like the air had been knocked out of everyone who had doubted me. I stood tall, knowing this was only the beginning. But what no one knew was the deeper game I was playing. Beneath the surface of my success was a web of betrayal and revenge, spun carefully to make those who betrayed me pay in their own currency. You see, I had once trusted a man, someone I loved, who promised me the world, only to steal from me behind my back, to betray me when I was most vulnerable. That betrayal cut deep, like a knife twisting in my soul, and it fueled my fire to rise above everything and everyone who had underestimated me. I watched him struggle, saw his empire crumble as I tightened my grip, turning his lies into my power. I made him witness my victory, knowing I had played him at his own game, turning his treachery into my triumph. And as I sigh,